Good afternoon, families. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to listen to this presentation. It will share some important tidbits as you prepare for the application process for the 4K program in Richland School District 2. If at any time there are additional questions you might have that this presentation doesn't answer for you, feel free to give our office a call. We can be reached at the phone number that's on the screen. I'll give you just a moment to record that phone number. We are excited that there is a 4K program available to all qualifying 4K students within Richland School District 2. We use both federal and state dollars to provide a needs-based program for students who qualify on one of these criteria. It could be a lower developmental readiness as determined by a screener, so just some extra help to prepare for kindergarten. Perhaps your family qualifies for free or reduced lunch, or your family might demonstrate some other risk factors. Those could include being a single parent family, having more than 4 children under the age of 18 residing with your home, and then some other risk factors that we could share with you at a later time. We have 32 classrooms that are located in 19 elementary schools. There is a limited capacity, so not everyone who applies, and even if your family qualifies, will be accepted into the 4K program. We'll share some additional information about this at a later time. Again, those qualifications for qualifying for our program are a lower developmental readiness as determined by a screener. That screener is administered in our office one-on-one between a tester and your child. Perhaps your family qualifies for free or reduced lunch, or as I mentioned, there are some other risk factors that your family might demonstrate. An additional qualification is that your child must be 4 on or before September 1st of the upcoming school year. So on or before September 1, 2024. And you also must reside within the attendance zone of Richland School District 2. To be considered for a spot in the program, your family must go through the application process. You are to view first the recorded informational session, which you are doing right now, and then you go online to complete the application. That application window is open from February 1st through March 31st. You can apply at any time during that window. It doesn't matter because, again, it's not a first come, first serve. Your family must qualify for the program, but that application has to be submitted no later than March 31st. Once you have clicked submit on that online application, you will contact your zoned school to be able to schedule an appointment to take the additional documentation that is required to your school's registrar. If you are unsure which school is your zoned school, you can give our office a call and we will help you with that information. Once these steps have been completed, our office, the Richland 2 Center for Child Development, will have confirmation that these documents have been turned in, and you will receive an email from our office with some additional paperwork to complete. At that time, once that is returned, you will then have your child get scheduled for a screening appointment. So the required documentation that your family will provide in addition to submitting the online application include the following. You will need to provide your child's original long form birth certificate, an updated or most recent current immunization certificate, a current lease or mortgage statement, and then 2 additional current utility bills. And some examples of these would be an electric bill or a water bill. Those are going to have displayed your home address. And then if you happen to be living with family, perhaps residing at a home with some other family members, there is an additional document that you would complete that is called the Family Living with Family Affidavit. All of these documents will be turned into the registrar at your zoned school. Once that has been completed, our office will email you some additional documents to complete. Those additional documents are listed below. There is a family information sheet where you will provide some additional information about your family that will help with the application process, as well as complete a program eligibility form and provide proofs of income. So some examples of those proofs of income could be a W-2 for the current tax year, your child's Medicaid card, or your last or most recent pay stubs, 2 of those. Once all of these items have been received by our office, you will be able to get scheduled for a Dial-4 screening appointment for your child. When you bring your child for the screening appointment, just to be prepared, it will be an opportunity for your child to work one-on-one with a tester. All of our testers are retired teachers, so they are very familiar at working with young children. And that screener will assess a developmental readiness in these 3 different developmental areas: your child's large and fine motor skills, so his ability to build blocks, to manipulate large objects, and then also to do things with their fingers, smaller objects. It will assess their language skills as well as their cognitive ability. So they'll be asked some questions about things and they'll respond to those. We need either a parent or legal guardian to accompany the child to the screening appointment. Only one adult needs to come. And it is very important that you come at the scheduled time and that you are on time. We want to be sure that we're able to get through as many testing appointments in a day as we're able to. If you are late or you miss your appointment, we will reschedule that one time. It usually takes only about 45 minutes so that you can plan ahead in preparation for this. So the most important next steps you need to remember is that you need to complete an online application. That online application will be open beginning February 1st, and it will be open all the way through February 31st. Make sure that when you have entered all of the information that you click submit. That's going to be what's important for that application to get turned into the district. After you have done that, you will contact your zoned schools registrar and you will turn in the required documentation as mentioned earlier in this video. Once that has been completed, the Richland II Center for Child Development office will contact you via email with our additional office documents that need to be completed. Once those have been returned, you will then be able to schedule your child's Dial-4 screening appointment, and then you will bring your child to that appointment time. We will send status of program acceptance via email sometime in June. If your child is accepted, there will be some additional steps for you to take. If your child is not accepted, your child will be added to a waiting list, and we will keep your child's application on file through the duration of the school year. Again, you have viewed this video, so you are now going to want to return to the district webpage, and there is a link for you to click to indicate that you have viewed this video. And then beginning February 1st, you will be able to submit that online application. We look forward to supporting you through this process. And as mentioned earlier, if our office can be of additional assistance in any way, don't hesitate to give our office a call. That phone number again is 803-699-2536. Thank you so much, and please reach out if we can be of further assistance. Have a great day.